Hi, it's Carolyn from holidaystoSwitzerland.com here again with another weekly Swiss travel tip. And this week I wanted to chat to you about seat reservations for the Panoramic trains. Now, these are such popular train rides in Switzerland, but a lot of people don't understand or don't realise that you need to have a seat reservation booked in order to travel on that train. Unlike probably 95% of the other trains in Switzerland, where you can just hop on and travel on any service you like as long as you have a valid ticket. With the Panoramic trains, many of them require not only the ticket but a valid seat reservation. And these can be very confusing because each of the trains has their own sort of different rules and time frame when you can book the seat reservations. So I'll just give you a quick rundown. There is a very detailed article on holidaystoSwitzerland.com which covers all this info in much more detail. But to give you a bit of a rundown, I'll just go through the very basics for each of the Panoramic trains. The Glacier Express, which travels between Zermatt and St. Moritz, requires seat reservations in all classes of travel, first class, second class, and excellence class. And they can be booked 93 days before travel. The Bernina Express it travels between Chur and Tirano, and then there's a connecting bus onto Lugano. It requires seat reservations in both classes of travel, first and second class, and also on the bus. If you look on their website, they state that the reservations can be made 3 months before travel, but in many cases you can actually book further ahead. And this is something that was just brought to my attention fairly recently, and I have had it confirmed by Ration Railways. So put in your date on the website, even though it may be more than 3 months ahead. I think in some cases you can actually book up to 12 months ahead, providing the timetable has been confirmed for that date of travel. So have a look on their website if you're planning on traveling on the Bernina Express, because you may well be able to book 6, 9, 10 months, even more ahead if you're lucky. The Golden Pass Express, which runs between Montreux and Interlaken, has 3 classes of travel, first and second class, and prestige class. Now, prestige class is the only class that has a compulsory seat reservation, and this can be done up to 11 months before travel. There's very limited passenger capacity in prestige class. I think there's only 18 seats per carriage, so or per train. So you can imagine that they're in high demand. So you can book those, as I said, up to 11 months in advance. First and second class, you don't. It's not compulsory to book seat reservations, but it is highly recommended. So keep that in mind. And similarly, the Lucerne-Interlaken Express, seat reservations aren't compulsory, but are recommended, particularly if you're travelling in the peak summer months. The Gotthard Panorama Express is another train that requires compulsory reservations. The train is only... it's a train and boat connection, excuse me, but yes, you do need to have reservations on the train sector, and that train only runs between April and October for 2024. I think the dates are April 20 to October 20. So when the bookings system opens for seat reservations, you can make a booking for any time in the season. So now we're in February, you could start looking at booking already for, even if you're not traveling until October. All of those seat reservations come at an additional cost to the ticket price. You may have a travel pass that that entitles you to travel on any of those trains for free, but you still need the seat reservation. As I said, the details about where to book all those seat reservations, the costs of the seat reservations, and those booking periods that I've just mentioned, you can find on the article on our website, holidaysto-switzerland.com. Just type seat reservations in the search bar at the top, and that article will come up for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back next week with another Swiss travel tip.